What's up everybody, my name is T-Quay and welcome back to the channel. Today we got a bit of a lengthy video, but I hope it's a good one. We are going to be looking at all my 3 stars from the most recent Supercell Clan War Leagues. So without further ado, let's take a look at the stats. We were in Champs 2, and we got 4th place, which is pretty solid run. We started off like shit, but we picked it up at the end and got a respectable finish. If we look at the clan, our stats pretty much reflect that. I had both my accounts in the same clan for once, and I did really well on the T-Quay account and fairly well on the Ocean King account. My goal was to get 34 stars throughout the CWL, and I finished with 36. Maybe my goal was a bit too low, but I think I performed pretty well. And that means I went 8 for 14 with above a 50% hit rate. So today, we're going to look at all 8 of those triples in order, starting at round number 1. Okay, I tripled on Ocean, but not T-Quay this round. Let's look at the base. Okay, on this base, if I recall, I did an 8-zap Lalo, where I zapped the Clan Castle, the Air Sweeper, and the Royal Champion as she walked by, with 7 zaps and 1 Earthquake. And I used a 2nd Earthquake and a 8th zap on this Inferno Tower, send the RC at them, shield goes through here, takes out all this, funnel this area out, probably with my king or something, just let him walk down through here. Then as he passes, wall break into this wall, Archer Queen takes a town hall in this air defense, and then just Lalo up through here. And okay, yeah, here's the unique thing about this attack, other than the spell composition, is instead of a slammer, I brought a blimp. And I flew that blimp to land on the scatter shot, so my balloons would have a much easier time getting through it. Let's look at the replay. So, yep. I did the trick where I had both Super Sneaky Goblins and Super Wall Breakers activated. I had that available to me both day 1 and day 6. Because I didn't raid it all in between then. So started with the zap there, then I zapped the RC, but I don't actually kill her. Okay. Forgot about that. It's been a while. But she's damaged enough to where like 1 headhunter shot will do the job. So I send the RC, get all that done. Nice. Probably should have let her get that expo, but that probably would not have happened. And then clear out these little buildings so all my shit goes to the left. And then I use my BK to clear this side of the funnel. That's efficient because he can just clear the whole section of the base without me having to use extra troops. And spoiler alert, with the update where you can have 300 camp space, doing stuff like that is going to be efficient. The one thing I did wrong is I wall broke that area up to open too early, so my king did not complete more of the funnel, and he went into the town hall. But that wound up working out okay, because I'm pretty sure my queen gets the enemy champ. I mean, oh god, here we go again with Snapchat. So it's looking pretty good. Oh, my queen did not get the champ. Okay. We're starting the loons. Pretty simple. Headhunter with the Warden ability combo. Maybe. There's a lot of lava pups. Okay, that was kind of a shit Warden ability. I missed half my balloons, but I got the free spell for the scatter shots. Spells are what saved me on this attack. When you can keep the splash damage frozen for your loons to kill them, and be patient with it, that's what will get you the triple with Lalo. So everything's just pretty much collapsing in on the base, and I still have a hound left. Having 3 hounds at or sometimes 4 hounds at Tunnel 13 is ridiculous. But yeah, it's a nice triple. Every single attack I did this CWO was a Laloon hit. Most of them were with zaps, but there are a couple withouts. But just letting you know in advance, if you like Laloon, I think you'll enjoy this video. Let's look at round 2. If my memory serves correctly, I reversed the script and tripled on TQ, but not Ocean King. Yep, base number 13 again. Unlucky number 13, or is it a lucky number? We'll see. Ah, okay, this base. So, here, I did not find there to be suitable value or pathing by the clan castle. Excuse me. So instead, I went with a regular Sui Lalo. Pretty sure I send my RC into this compartment just to clear some shit. Take out all of this. By now, I should probably mention, I have Super Wall Breakers on T-Quay and Sneaky Goblins on Ocean King. On day 6, I flipped them to where I have Sneaky Goblins on T-Quay And then I had a brain fart, so I got super barbs on Ocean King, but I don't think they make an appearance in this video, but we'll see. So anyway, wall break into here, cut all this off, I think with like a baby drag or something. There were definitely Teslas here. And then I wanted my heroes to get the eagle and both scatter shots, which was a pretty high value Sui, and it barely worked out in my favor, although I'm pretty sure I had to burn a freeze. And then it's just Lalo around the base in this direction with a blimp for the town hall, and I think a rage with dragons and a loon inside because there's no suitable areas for sneaky goblin hounds. Plus I didn't want to pull any ground troops out of this clan castle. And then 2 skeleton spells, 1 for the enemy RC, 1 for the enemy Archer Queen at the back end. So to this attack, I pioneered my own trick in that, oh yeah, one thing. I only brought 1 rage because I didn't feel I needed a rage anywhere other than the town hall. So I brought a lightning spell, a single lightning spell. The purpose of that lightning spell is to take out CC headhunters because they will kill your warden if they lock onto him. And sometimes poison spells don't work as well on him. So I brought 1 zap and 1 poison since I had the extra space and I wanted to be prepared for anything. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I pioneered a new technique that I have not seen before, but I came up with myself, which I don't normally do, and that is the skeleton spell and headhunter combo. Instead of raging a skeleton spell to get the enemy heroes, I put a skeleton spell down, and then since the skeleton spell was distracting the ground defenses, I'd trail it with a headhunter, and that would kill the enemy hero. The downside of, I had to burn a lot of balloons at the beginning because of those Teslas. The downside to that is that if it's by the clan castle, it will pull the CC, but that did not apply in this attack. So yeah, I brought an ice golem because I figured that I would need it inside with all these scatter shots to freeze some stuff. Didn't even make it in there. Tornado was very annoying. Those Teslas were definitely a blimp trap. So I freeze one of the scatter shots because I'm not fully confident my queen can make it through them. She barely does. Like, I'm pretty sure it's the last shot on this one. Nah, it's a little more than that. And now it's just standard law balloon. Since I don't have a slammer, no need to lead with it. And then you'll see what I mean with the skeleton spells in a second. Watch. I froze it to reset her aggro. Put the skeleton spell. Put that. Watch with the zaps. Taking out the headhunters. Forgot what troops are in the game. And then this is all being efficient. The poison should be taking out the baby dragon, but I missed, so it isn't. And then the headhunter did pull the enemy ice golem, okay. But my loons funneled in a way to where they went to a town hall on their own, so I didn't actually need a blimp. But it's CWL, you don't want to risk that shit. So once again, skeleton spell on the enemy AQ, and then headhunter in from behind to take her out. I think this raid got close on time, but I have more than enough troops needed left to clear the rest of the base. That is another 3-star, currently 2 for 4. Alright, round 3, I'm pretty sure I got a 6-pack. Yes, I did. So, let's start with number 12, T-Quay. Which base is this? Oh, yeah. Okay, this attack was terrible. I did another non-zap Sui Lalo, and the plan was I wanted my RC to get this compartment down so I could funnel my heroes down through here with the wall break into here to give access to the scatter shots. And I think the eagle as well. But this enemy Archer Queen was here too, and I kind of wanted my RC to try and get the enemy Archer Queen. So instead of doing the 1 zap 1 EQ with trailing with the headhunter, because I didn't think the headhunter would survive, I did what I saw some of the air attackers in Greenwood do, which is rage the RC, skeleton spell to tank for the Inferno, though I wound up mistiming it so I needed to freeze, with the hopes of that all that extra oomph would be enough for my RC to power through this area and get the enemy Archer Queen. I don't think it was, but it got to get the queen. It got this section, but it did enough to where I could use a super wall breaker to get in here after I funnel off these buildings. The enemy Archer Queen, I'm pretty sure, just stepped over anyway, so it didn't really wind up mattering. And then taking out all of this, And then I had a 4-hound Lalo, 3 of my own, and then 1 in the battle blimp with 5 sneaky goblins. That wound up being a misplay because there's the clan castle right by the town hall. The sneaky goblins will trigger the lava hound, which if I remember correctly, was in the clan castle. But with that many lava hounds, it's a lot of tanking. So this raid was really close. Like all my balloons died, and it was close on time. But 3 is 3, am I right? So starting by taking out this mortar with the balloon for an easier path for my RC, and then I'm wasting valuable time right here doing nothing. I tried to get a bowler bounce at this air defense, but I misjudged it. So not really important. So yeah, watch the giant for tanking, skeleton spell, but I was a second too late, so I gotta burn the freeze. My RC is taking mad damage anyway, so still got a very good section with that. Would have been better to just use the 1 zap, 1 EQ. In retrospect, yes. Hindsight, whatever. But it worked out. And this air defense is still alive, so that means the wall breaker will target this compartment. A lot of getting the right Sui is just wall breaking your heroes into the right compartment. You just gotta get creative, funnel them to the right area, and then break them in. So, oh yeah, my VK just winds up getting the enemy world champion. That's lucky. I did not plan for that. Then AQ gets the RC, and then the enemy AQ and the Eagle. This is the high value Sui. And a lot of that was not intended, but you take those. So lead with the Lava Hounds, trail with the Blimp immediately, because I don't want the Town Hall to be activated when my balloons are nearby, though putting that haste spell goes against everything I just said. Yeah, but Town Hall's getting killed. Enemy Lava Hound does get pulled, but I have an Archer, so I can pull the enemy hound away, but I also have a skeleton spell, so that's not going to work fully. So this skeleton spell kind of got wasted. I used it to distract for the scatter shot, and this warden ability really did not give me any use at all, because all my stuff was already tanked. How did this get close to a fail? I have so many balloons left. Oh, that's right, there's a Tesla farm. But by now, you can see that all the major defenses are dead, but balloons are slow as hell. So they're just getting eaten alive by this Tesla farm. And my warden is dead too. But I'm very fortunate that I had a lot of lava pups and minions alive, and they carried me to a 3-star. Alright, base number 1. I used the same combo in this one, I believe. What the hell did I do? No, I did a Zap Lalo. Okay. So, zap the clan castle and the enemy RC and the sweepers, though because the enemy RC is in the enemy warden's radius, she does not die, but she comes close. And then, I noticed there is not, aside from these archer towers and this inferno tower, there is not a lot of damage in this bottom compartment. So, I use a 1 zap and another earthquake. The 8 zap 2 earthquake Lalo has been a technique I've been loving recently, because of its funneling utility and how much value you could get. I use the RC with the 1 zap 1 EQ, her ability to get all of this, and then I want her to get to this Eagle, which is feasible because Wizard Towers don't do a lot of damage, the double cannon is like no range, and this mortar won't do anything. And then with that, I want my heroes to walk this way. I funnel all this out at the top with the goal of them walking in here and taking out this scatter shot and getting the enemy world champion. And from there, I got hounds and headhunters to fly around here. I got a sneaky goblin and lava hound in the battle blimp again, but this winds up going way better than I could have predicted. So you'll see, I'm always trying to take 3 lava hounds in an attack, because it is a surprisingly high amount of tanking, and it does actually matter. Plus, just having the extra lava hounds lets you, I don't know how to describe it, but it lets you angle your balloons better because it gives you more tanking as opposed to just 2 lava hounds, throw them on the first air defense, not as much. So I funneled up here off screen using my RC, and what surprise, I pull a Tesla farm. So that's even better. Another scary high value defense taken out. take out this mortar so my archer queen doesn't go there. One balloon and one archer is always great value to get rid of a mortar. And now look how little damage is being done to my queen, or champ, Jesus. So she can barely get rid of that eagle. So great value. But here's the real kicker. My barbarian king decides to break in the wall. And I'm like, okay, well, great. I did all that funneling for nothing, but it's an easier path to the scatter shots. So enemy RC aggravates him. He goes in. And then he starts beating on another wall. So at this point I realize, wait, I'm about to get the town hall with my heroes. I did not plan this. I don't think I could have. It's extreme luck, and you know what? I'll take that. So now my goblin blimp is pretty much useless, other than just a 4th lava hound, but I send it in the same spot anyway, because I have no other use for it. Headhunters at the warden and take care of the enemy archer queen. I'm always preaching that. The blimp flies across to absolutely nothing, and it's kind of already got the makings of an overkill attack. I got 3 lava hounds alive. 2 of them just died. I mean, yeah. Okay, another lava loon tip. Freezing scatter shots is always something you want to do, but you want to freeze it at the right time, meaning you got to look at where it's attacking. If a scatter shot's targeted on your hounds or a stowed slammer, leave it. Don't worry about it. But if it's targeted on your loons, that's when you want to freeze it. So I wind up having a swag freeze and not a ton of balloons left, but more than enough to get the job done. Alright, y'all. Had to go run and do something, but we're exactly halfway through, so it was a perfect transition time. So that was round 3. I'm currently 6 for 8 after that round, or 5 for 8 after that round, and feeling pretty good about my chances of getting a good streak this CWO. So then it goes into round 4, and I triple on T-Quay, but not Ocean. That 54%, don't worry about that. I tried to bat Laloon and it went absolutely horribly. I was lucky to get the 2-star, but you guys don't need to see that. So what did I do here? Okay, I did another Zap Lalo, surprise. I think it was a 8 Zap 2 Quake Lalo, another surprise. But I did not zap the clan castle. If I remember correctly, I do 2 zaps on this. Oh yeah, this is that really technical plan I made. I did 2 zaps on the scatter shot and Expo as the world champion walked by there, and then 7 as they went over here with an 8th zap on this Inferno Tower. Right? Actually, I think that's what I did. No. I had 7 zaps and 2 earthquakes. 1 earthquake on this side, 1 earthquake on this side. So the RC is almost damaged. Eagle's done. These defenses are done. And then what I wanted to do is I wanted my Royal Champion ability to skip through here onto the other scatter shot, which it had the damage to do. 2 earthquakes and a lightning spell, or 2 lightning spells and an earthquake is enough to weaken a scatter shot enough to where the Royal Champion ability can take it out. But all these defenses were in the way, so I had to time my shit better. So I started by just walking my heroes down here. I didn't even have a target I wanted with them. They were just to clear out pathing for the to where I did this double cannon, this air defense, this Inferno Tower, this Expo, and this scatter shot all in a row. So once this bomb tower and this wizard tower were down, I can just drop my RC, let her kill with double cannon, shield flies through this, and then hopefully gets out the enemy RC. And then from there, just wallow around or from this side, because this is where the Archer Queen is, wallow around what little is left on the base. Okay, yeah, this is the attack where I lost. This is the attack where I didn't bring any haste. I brought a dragon and 5 balloons in the blimp to get rid of the town hall, but I had raged them because I didn't really like this sweeper. But I think I used headhunters to kill the enemy queen, but that means that the CC Lava Hound, assuming it's there, would have been pulled. I also have a poison in the composition to deal with the clan castle. So, yeah, let's just see what I did. Okay, I did bring headhunters. But yeah, look at this spell composition. This is something you'd see more with dragons, not with Laloon. Fun fact, this base was 3-starred in my last video by Pro King. His version of 3-starring it was probably a hell of a lot easier than mine, but I don't use witches, so yeah. Okay, I did not zap the Inferno. I figured with the earthquake damage, it'd be enough for my RC to just muscle through it afterwards. But yeah, funneling all this, my heroes walk down through this channel. And that they will do. After these two defenses go down, RC comes down. I seem to have a good habit of picking up a Tesla farm right away at the start of each attack. Must just be luck. I guess I'm just that guy, am I right? Anyway. Watch the RC ability. Kind of wasted the air defense part of it. Actually, no, I got the sweeper. But look how much of the base is done from that. It's a clear L shape, a curved L, horseshoe, whatever the fuck you call it, around. And only 90 seconds left with no haste. I must have done a good job with this one. Memory's a bit fadey. I got super drunk last night, so that's why I might sound a bit off, but it's a college life. It is the way it is. But yeah. Headhunters, they did pull the Hound as I predicted, and I did not bring an Archer to take away the Hound. Oh yeah, that's how I plan to kill the RC. The Dragon and the Slammer would get it done in the Rage. So the Hound is just chilling there. Not recommended. Don't be like me. Actually bring an Archer to get rid of it. But this is working very, very well so far. I'm going to put it on ×2 because balloons are slow and I've already deployed everything I have, but this was a nice 3-star and probably one of my better hits this CWL. Alright, this is round 4. At this point, wait. No, I was 4 for 6 after the last one. Now I'm 5 for 8. Okay. Round 5. Now we won this round, but I didn't do very well, so not a single triple. One of the T-Quay attack was a time fail, and then I believe the Ocean King attack just sucked. But anyway, round 6, we got fucking hammered, but I did some hammering of my own, another 6-pack. So I went from going 5 for 10 to 7 for 12. Start with Ocean King, like usual. And surprise, innate Zaplalo. Okay, yeah, this is probably the most overkill attack you'll see in the video. So this is a Zaplalo. I zapped the CC, the Eagle, a Scattershot, this Expo, and this Sweeper, and then Earthquake it. I wasn't sure if I could stretch the Earthquake to hit from this Clan Castle to the Inferno Tower, but I definitely could not stretch it to hit the Eagle. And in round 1, I failed the T-Quay attack because I missed the Clan Castle with my Earthquake. So bringing 2 Earthquakes in CWL, safe move. And then 8th Lightning Spell on this Inferno. Royal Champion in here, back her up with a couple Headhunters to get rid of the enemy Queen. Funnel off this side, and then walk my BK down here. So where my own Archer Queen has no choice but to, because all this is funneled off. All of this is funneled off. She can step in through here, Cannon, Archer Tower, Inferno Tower, Town Hall. And then a very easy Lalo passing through here. This Scattershot's the only threat left alive. Let's look at it. I wasn't sure if I could get the Eagle with the zaps when I was planning it, but I experiment with one test zap, and what do you know? I did. Oh, no I didn't. Just kidding. Still an OP attack. Yeah, what the hell was I thinking? There's no way in hell Zap could reach all the way there. But, standard shit. Sneaky goblins for the funnel. I pulled the Tesla farm again. I keep doing that, though I'm not going to complain, because it helps a lot. Then Headhunter plus my RC to get rid of the enemy AQ. Though they fail because my Headhunter pulls a giant bomb. So now I'm like, okay, shit, this didn't get to the greatest start. I had the Ice Golem because I wanted it to walk up front to this Archer Tower and pull the attention of the single Inferno so my BK could walk down there without just dying. But this Tesla farm didn't really want that to happen, so I got to pop the BK ability early so the barbarians tank it. But the job winds up getting done so far anyway. I get the funnel I needed. Queen steps in, takes a town hall. What am I waiting for? Okay, now it's Lalo time. Wait a minute. Okay, my bad if I was speaking away from the mic. Still getting used to this whole recording for a long time thing. It will get better with time, but if it's been a bit shitty so far, my bad. I'm gonna work on it. But once again, standard shit. Laloon, Slammer. I did not pop the Warden with the Headhunters because there was nothing attacking them. But I saved the Warden for the scatter shots. So I did not need to freeze it earlier because it was distracted on the Lava Hounds like I mentioned earlier. And then all these defenses are dying, and then I look at what's left of the base, and I get cocky. I get real fucking cocky. With all this still up, I swag 2 free spells. And, what do you know? That swag was justified. That's a triple. And on to the next one. Was this base? Yes, it was. Okay, yeah, this base was pretty stupid. It is not a very good base. So I zapped I plan to 2 zaps to get this sweeper, and then zap this Expo and this air defense, because I didn't think you could get the eagle. But when I was zapping the sweeper, I hit the eagle, so I was like, okay, well, fuck it, I'm gonna zap the eagle anyway. And then, look, all the heroes are concentrated in one spot at the bottom. This is just like a teaser base. So I lead with the golem, because I need a lot of tanking to get through there, after funneling off this side, with 2 headhunters, 1 for the RC, 1 for the AQ, and then my RC to go in to get these defenses. I wanted a wall break in here, because I wanted to get A, get the scatter shot, and B, I was planning on getting the eagle with my heroes through that way. So, because the balloon pathing over there is not suitable. And I have 2 super wall breakers, because earlier in the day, my super wall breaker boost ran out, and I wanted to use 1 here and then save 1 for the next attack. But the first wall breaker targets this junction, so I'm like, okay, well shit, I need to use the other one to get it here, so that's that. But Sui gets all of that, and then it's very smooth Lalo up through all of here, and I believe I wind up swagging some stuff too. I brought 3 freezes instead of haste, I don't remember why, but yeah. Sneaky goblins are for the collector funnel. But yeah, I'm just zapping all of that. Damn, I got the Expo too. Not bad. I only brought 2 Lava Hounds in this one because with the investment that's needed to bring a regular golem, it just wasn't worth it to have like 20 balloons, if that's. But with the next update where you can bring 300 true space again, that might change things. It'll be interesting to see how the meta changes, if at all, from that. But yeah, the first super wall breaker misses, so I gotta use another one. Oh well. Enemy RC gets an air defense. I pull the Tesla farm again. I got a streak of doing that. But it's a good streak, because I'm 3-starring, right? Yeah, King gets a town hall, and then the Queen walks into here, so I guess it was a good thing that the wall breaker misfired. She's gonna get this scatter shot, right? Actually, no, she doesn't get the scatter shot if I remember correctly. Because oh, she does. Okay. And then, oh yeah, I just leave this up because I didn't. Normally I'd put the slammer there, but I didn't want the single to lock on. But yeah, again, target the defenses. Why the hell did I put that there? I do not know. Bit of a rushed haste. Stuff begins to notice again. The scatter shot locks on the lava pups, but the balloons would have been next, so I froze it. Maybe not the best freeze, but it is what it is. Slammer gets just eaten alive in the middle by air traps. Jesus Christ, he did not want things by that eagle. This is definitely an amateur base in terms of the layout. I am no base builder, but I could at least build it better than this. Most people just copy like internet bases, but this dude definitely... God damn it, I'm a dickhead with the freezes. But yeah. This is not the greatest base in the world, and I took advantage of it. That is yet another 3-star. Last but not least, we go to round number 7. At this point, remember, I'm at 7 for 12, and I triple in T-Quay, but not Ocean, giving the 8 for 14. We killed it this round. Oh yeah, ring base. So, guess what army I used? If you said 8 zap, 2 quake Lalo, you would be correct. 7 zaps on this clan castle area, 8th zap on this inferno, quake them both. Use a couple balloons to get rid of these defenses, so my RC would go here. I lead the RC with an ice golem because this is a lot of defenses. So, RC gets this inferno, gets this sweeper, blah blah blah. Send my wall break my heroes in here, my BK and AQ. Goal is to get this enemy RC, the air defense, and the scatter shot. And then Lalo down through here with something for the... I got a Twitter notification. What the fuck? Something for the enemy AQ. Sneaky Goblin Blimp for the Town Hall. But I don't quite get this scatter shot, so I Lalo from this side. Why? I don't remember, but the result was good regardless, so... This is a long video. For anyone still watching, thank you for sticking with me through this entire thing. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope maybe you learned something. Maybe you just like watching me attack. Whatever the reason is, thank you. I appreciate it. Everything is great. So yeah, starting with the funnel to force my RC down there. Wall breaker into there, so I don't have to do that later. Send the heroes up there. Lead the ice golem. Send with the RC behind. But yeah, the reason I don't get this scatter shot is because the enemy BK. He just runs out and tanks for everything, and also this NATO did not help. I finally end my streak of just pulling the Tesla farm right away. Actually, nope, I still got 2 Teslas. But yeah, that's a live scatter shot. So I'm just sitting here for a couple of seconds like, fuck, what do I do now? And the answer to that was pretty simple. Once I arrive at the correct conclusion, start the Lalo. I only brought 2 Lava Hounds on this attack because I correctly anticipated that there would only be 2 air defenses left after the Sui, and 4 Lava Hounds for... I have a Lava Hound in here, so I guess I have 3. But bringing 4 Lava Hounds for 2 air defenses is ridiculously overkill. You'll often wind up with the Lava Hound unpopped, which makes it more likely for a time fail because Lava Pups are a great source of cleanup. But I have a giant pack of balloons, and what's important is I'm holding on to my spells. I know with this scatter shot will be a problem. If I were to spam them over here, it would be a failed raid because I'd get killed by the scatter. So I use these balloons to tank for the scatter. They die, I haste my others in the area, and it winds up working. May not have gone to plan, but that is a 3-star. Though it does get close on time. But with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching. Hope you learned something, might implement this in your attack. Everything I normally say. And with that, T-Quay out.